Give me that shit.
Oh my god.
Reminds me of the like Freddy Krueger 5 when his glove comes out through the. Sorry.
Hi, how you doing?
Dave, are you hungry? Say yeah.
She came home after petting a cat that her cat absolutely hates. This is Aries, who is a cat that was born with hyperextended rear legs. He isn't in any pain and is pretty much a normal cat in every other way.
Are you gonna pray or someone else is gonna pray?
This, you can do it. You can do it, Snowball. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh.
This cat seems to have adopted this
that
monkey.
poor thing.
Huh?
I can't find my screwdrivers anywhere. Like, where did they go?
This poor cat had an existential crisis.
Why are you doing this?
He was trying to force his cat to love him.
Over here.
That's not gonna work.
It's not that serious.
Have one. You can have one bite. It's pistachio ice cream.
This chunky monster of a boy. He's not overeating. I know that. Look at.
The streamer's cat really loves her.
I don't know what she's looking at.
He just flung cat litter out of the box. He's probably gonna do it again. Oh my god.
El cielo se cae, hijo chico little.
Okay, that one was just sad.
Who would you save in a burning building, me or Kenzie?
You?
For some reason, a bat latched onto the collar of this cat.
Okay, alright, enough of this shit. This is not what we're here for. Damn it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you're here with me. If you are here with me, I haven't really checked. I put my chat off to the side so I could watch the cat videos. I was just really happy that I finally got that that little fun drive-in theater concept to work. I have found the absolute best deal for a $30 gaming keyboard setup. And just to show you preemptively, this is the mouse right here. It's the SteelSeries Prime gaming mouse. It's the full-size one. It's the wired edition. So this is the mouse that is that I'm going to be showing, brand new. Okay, this is I think this was 60 or 80 bucks when it came out. It's extremely light, really nice sensor. If you have bigger hands, it's perfect. I prefer Honestly, I prefer the mini, which is why I have the mini right here in wireless. I bought this refurbished for like 18 bucks instead of, I think 16 or 15 is what the mouse costs. Getting this for that price was insane because this mouse alone is like, oh God, I think it was 80 bucks when it came out to 100, somewhere in that range. It's the Prime Mini wireless gaming mouse by SteelSeries. Really, really, really good laser in it. So let me get the actual pages popped up and refresh it, make sure it's still in stock, because that'd be really silly if it wasn't. Yeah, this is insane, dude. I cannot believe this. Cool. They are both still in stock. So this right here is the mouse I just showed you. The SteelSeries Esports FPS gaming mouse, ultra lightweight, 69 grams. It's the Prime Edition. It's got 5 buttons. It's got it goes up to 18K for the CPI TrueMove Pro sensor. Like, the sensor that's in here is very, very good. Like, one of the best sensors on the market. I don't know why it's so cheap, but it is. This is insanely cheap for this mouse. The one nice thing that I really do like about this thing, even though it is I'm finding that I do actually prefer wired mice in certain situations. Surprisingly, in first-person shooters, if I can get the cable off the ground, I actually prefer using them over wireless. And I know that there's no real like difference when it comes to like the lag now. Things have gotten to the point where it's pretty much a 1-to-1, whether you're running a wired or wireless. But yeah, one thing that I really like about this mouse is, yes, it's wired. But most wireless mice, or wired mice, the cable is just stuck, right? It comes out and it's all built in. So if the cable gets frayed or if there's any issues, you're screwed. You have to actually go in and if you are good at, rewiring stuff, you can fix it. I'm not good at that stuff. I don't know, I'm just not good at it. You can just replace the wire. Bam. It is a USB-C, or it's a USB, oh God, I forget the name of this plugin. The Micro, I think is what it is. Hard to tell from it. Focused. It's not going to focus. There we go, it focused. It's that plugin, which is kind of annoying. It'd be nice if it was a USB-C. But the way that it's built, if you look at it, it's actually built so that it sits flat along the bottom and then it curves upwards. So it naturally keeps the cable, it creates like a little like anti-drag. But yeah, this is a really good mouse for $15.95. And this can be found all the time between 15 and 20 bucks. If you're wanting to spend a little bit more, there's also a really good deal on the glorious. Here, I'll show you. This is my this mouse. I don't use it as much anymore, but I ran this mouse for about a year. It's the Glorious Gaming D-. It's also, it's a pretty small mouse. Perfect for like claw, or like a mix of claw and palm. I have this stupid, shiny feet on the bottom. I think they're made out of some sort of stone. It's like an extra 10 or 15 bucks. They're the G floats, I think is the name of them. Ceramic, it's ceramic. So you can get the wired version of it right now for 25 bucks. which isn't an insanely good deal, but it's a pretty damn good deal for how good of a mouse these really are. Now my second thing that I'd recommend is this right here for $21.50. The Rocat Cone Pro. Insanely good mouse shape. Light. Has the same style of sensor that's in the Steel series. And it feels great in the hand. It's a very, very good mouse. For $21.50, this is an insanely good deal. It does have the where it goes into the mouse, it's stuck like that, so you can't take the wire out and replace it like you can in the Steel series. I believe it's a little bit lighter. I've owned it before. I really like this mouse. But yeah, nothing beats this Esports for $15.95. This is crazy. This right here I'd be recommending if this was actually non-refurbished, but this is refurbished. Which is fine. This mouse is normally over $100. I believe the wired one might be a little bit cheaper. Let's see. You can get it new for $41. It's normally $60. So $28 really isn't that great of a deal. You can get it used in like new condition for $20. I don't know this company, and I don't like that it's shipped and sold by them and not Amazon. So I wouldn't really trust that. Okay, so now we're onto the thing that's an actual insane deal. This keyboard for $14.16 is insane. This is a Durgod Olyn, I think I'm saying it correctly, Ollyn collab. Durgod makes really good mechanical keyboards, and they have, oh my god, I had the wrong camera up this whole time. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, well, the whole reason I'm doing this is to create a short out of it. So I guess we'll start from here. It doesn't really matter. Oh, I don't like that. That sucks. I need to get one of those Steam one of the stream like button things that has the different cameras on it, the different scenes on it, so that way I just hit a button right in front of me and I don't have to look over. Because I make this mistake often, and it completely like ruins what I'm trying to focus on. Where the fudge did my... There we go. Okay. Yeah, I feel weird. I want to start again. All right, just give me a second. I gotta get my head like correct. I know that I'm just gonna be cutting this up, so it doesn't really matter that much. Anyways, this keyboard right here for 14 bucks is insane. This thing used to be around 80 to 100, I believe is what it was at when I first came across it. What's funny is I actually bought the wireless version right here, this one for 43. This was my Christmas or birthday present to myself this last year. Really good multi-purpose keyboard. I got it for around 30 bucks on sale from 90. These prices here aren't the actual prices that these boards were when they came out. So I'm assuming that Durgod and Olin are not creating them anymore, and this is like a final get rid of the stock, because this has gone down by $1 in the last day. It was I paid 16, I want to say, for mine. And I just received it. I've actually been waiting to do this stream to open it. I ended up, I'm not really sure what I did with my low profile one. So the TGK 200 low profile, it was a Bluetooth. It was Bluetooth, 2.4 gigahertz, and also wired connection. And you could connect it to like 3 different devices at once. It has a built-in KVM. Really cool keyboard for the price. For 43, it's a little high just because I know it's going to go down. The fact that this one right here is on sale for $14 is nuts. When you combine this board and what you can do with it with the SteelSeries Prime gaming mouse for $15, you're looking at $29 for a professional level gaming setup, because this thing actually is a darn good gaming keyboard. Okay, so one thing that's kind of weird about this, I'm glad that I'm opening this up in front of everyone, because this lets me know that this may be I don't think it's refurbished. I just don't think, I don't know, it's hard to say. So we got the quick guide right here for the board in case it needs, you know, how to do all the, you know, little functions and whatnot. Yeah, this has to be a like refurbished model, but it doesn't say anywhere on the ad that it is. Still, for $14, this is a really good deal. Yeah, it says that it comes with a 2-year warranty. It doesn't say anything about being refurbished. I wonder if they just didn't make enough retail boxes for it and thought that it would sell better. I've never seen somebody make such a nice like sleeve out of bubble wrap. Oh yeah, this doesn't even sound bad. This sounds great, actually. It feels really good too. Okay, let's see if we got all the accessories. We've got a pretty long USB to USB-C, which means that I can just unplug my current board, just plug this one in to make sure it works right. That's actually a pretty nice looking keycap puller. So one of the really sick things about this thing is that it's fully hot swappable. It's hot swappable. It's not the greatest keycap puller, but it's definitely not as cheap as a lot of the ones that I've gotten over the years. It's like a nicer version of the Ducky one. They call this is a key oh god, keycap puller right there, and this is an actual switch puller right here. It's one of the metal ones. Like a curved aluminum polar. These are actually pretty nice to use. They don't slip as much, but you have to be careful not to scratch your board with them because they are made out of aluminum. So they will scratch your board if you're not careful. Holy shit, these feel great. It is an all plastic case, which is fine. Really lightweight. I'm gonna take one of these, a couple of these keycaps off and take a look at the switches. Yeah, this build quality for $14 is insane. This is not a $14 board, which is why this is insane. This is a this was around $100 when it first came out. It was a little bit over 2 years ago, if I remember correctly. Durgod used to make back when the fad was like the kind of chunky 60% boards, like the Ducky 1-2 Mini. They had a few boards, a few different lines that were like that. They were just like really, they were like the drop alt or whatever it's called. I had a few of them over the years. I never really liked 60% boards. Yeah, these look like little boxed reds. Yeah, these are really nice. So what is this? It's a red turbo switch. True ABS keycaps. I could tell just by feeling them. Yeah, it's fully hot swappable. So if you have your own switches you want to put in, or if you want to experiment with different switches, you can with this board, which is nice. I think it only supports 3-pin, but I'm not 100% sure. Papa. So we are not getting all of the accessories that you would normally get. Because if it was coming in the retail box, I don't know if I got a fluke and I just didn't get it in a box or what. Fuck, that hurt. Yeah, I think this will only support 3-pin switches. But yeah, this is go to full screen again. And I have the link in the YouTube video, but let me pull these up for the Twitch chat and I'll throw them in the chat. Paste. Bam. This is for the keyboard. Where's the mouse we were looking at? There we go. The Esports Steel Series. The full-size Prime for $15.95. All right, now they're both pasted in the Twitch chat as well as on the YouTube. So let's go to full screen and take a look at this board. Super lightweight. Really good, like it doesn't have that clunky plasticky sound that you get with a lot of the cheap boards. The second best keyboard that you can get, in my opinion, if you're an actual, like, if you're into modding keyboards, which I am not, I'm too lazy. I don't know if I'm lazy, I get bored and I don't know, it's just not really my thing. I've done a few boards over the years. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. The people who are good at it, I have all the respect in the world for. It's awesome that you guys can spend that much time looping every switch, and like, I can't do it. Well, that's a lie. I can do it. I just choose not to do it. Okay, you go there. Yeah, these keycaps are actually really nice on this thing. For being on a $14 board, these are insanely nice. They seem like, I think they're double shot. What is it? ABS. I'm using the wrong mouse. But nothing would move. Yeah, it's PVT. My bad. '84 key, full key hot plug. Oh, it can use the 5-pin as well. Supporting most of the 3 to 5 axis bodies on the market, different shafts of different feel and sound, which can create your personalized keyboard. Blah blah blah. It's configured with a 32-bit RAM architecture, high performance chip to activate zero delay full key non-impact input, ensuring that you can quickly respond. Blah blah blah. Yeah, the fact that you can get a Durgod for $14 is insane. Okay, so I'm just gonna plug in my my trusty USB-C and see if it'll work on there. I don't feel like plugging in board that came, or the cable that came with it, but I might have to. Seems like this one might go far enough in. Nope, we're good. Okay. It's pretty nice RGB. Multimedia, so the wheel works perfectly for volume control right out of the gate. See what this button does. Okay, so we can just push this button up top and it turns the RGB on and off. So we can go from having full RGB click of a button and it's off. I like that. That's cool. Turn it back on. Okay. See what moving this thing does. Is it a wheel or is it just a button? Oh, interesting. I feel like it just it just messed with my camera. Yeah, somehow it changed the scene on us. What the heck? All right, let's try this again. What did I do? I am so confused how it did what did that? Because I didn't do that. Oh, okay. I get it. I accidentally hit one of the arrow keys. Yeah, this thing's fantastic. I really like this board. See how it feels. Okay, I'm gonna unplug it. Try to get the do the sound difference if we can get it to come through. I'm gonna turn my mic up. Okay, so now my mic's gonna pick up everything, so I'm gonna talk quieter. So this is my main keyboard right here, my current main. It's the HyperX 60. It's the Alloy Origin 65, and I got it with because it had the Aqua switches in it, which I've been wanting to try these switches forever. They're fantastic. They really are. They're a tactile, so they're a little bit louder. I believe these are a linear that are in this. So the board, the Durgon's going to be a lot better for like an office environment or just like typing, unless you like hearing that, that sound. It's not a clicky, but it's loud. So this is what the Aqua switches sound like on my HyperX. Hold on just a second. I gotta turn this up. I gotta be really careful not to blow out the speakers. Okay, so right here. Yeah, it's really hard to get the sounds isolated. I'm barely talking, and this is how like peaked my mic is right now. Okay, actually, this board's a lot quieter, so let's see if we can get it to pick up. Comparison. Okay, I've turned my mic sensitivity down, but I've got to turn the volume down in OBS as well. But I can at least kind of talk normal right now without blowing out your guys' speakers or my... Yeah. So obviously the switches are going to have a different sound to them. These are reds, while those are aquas. They have about the same impedance, honestly. Yeah, this is an actuation force of 40. Wait, an actuation point of 2.0 at 0.4 millimeters. And the force is at 40 plus. Okay. Yeah, these are linears, while those are tactiles. So these are going to be a lot quieter. And also the board design's a lot different. So this is an all plastic build design. Well, that is a aluminum build design for the board. So you get a different, you know, overall sound. But for being an all plastic casing, this sounds really good. For not, you know, for how it is, you know, if you want it to sound proper, you're gonna have to do some mods. It's just the way it is. Or throw in, you know, your favorites. Like, I think a clicky in here would sound pretty good. But yeah, this is by far the best $30 combo you can buy. And I would definitely watch this page too and just see if these start trickling down in prices. I honestly think I might pick up another one of these simply because these are good to have on hand if you do a lot of like builds. I'm doing a RTX 3050 build right now, and being able to provide a keyboard in the sale will help, you know, if it's most likely going to go to a new person, and if I can add more value, it just, you know, one makes it easier on the buyer, and two, I know that I'm giving my clients the best experience they can get for their money. And that's something that I've always, it's very important to me to do things correct and spend as little as possible to do it. And this right here, Durgod is a very good name. At least they were. I don't even know if they're still around. But when they were around, they were a fantastic board company. At this price point, this is an easy buy all day, every day. The Steel series, this, let's look up some reviews on this thing. I want to see how much this thing cost when it first came out. So let's just go search the web, because we can get it for $16 brand new right now. It looks like it came out in May of 2021. It has the CPI TrueMove Pro optical sensor in it. Okay, so ratings gave it a 8.8 out of 10, which is really, really damn good. Yeah, one of the annoying things is that the CPI button is on the bottom. So the CPI button is what you use to change the polling, so how fast it is. So if you want to switch between, you know, really fast to slow it down or whatever, you can set in the software so that each button click represents a different speed of the sensor. And normally that button's going to be somewhere on the top, right? So like on this glorious Model D minus, it's this button right here. This is the DPI is what it is on this mouse. in this, each button click changes to a different polling rate. So normally I run mine anywhere between 600 and like 1,000 is the speeds that I like. And so one of these will be at like 650, one will be at 750, one will be at 1,000. But you can move it up to like insanely fast. Like the fact that these go up to like 18,000 on this one is just stupid. But yeah, that is one of the tiny gripes about this mouse, is the fact that it is right here on the bottom. So you can't just do it on the fly. Yeah, this is the exact mouse right here. And the software suite that comes with it's really good too. I really like SteelSeries software suite. Yeah, the fact, so it used to be 18 bucks, it's dropped down to 16 or 15. So yeah, $15.95 for this mouse combined with this keyboard, which I am now going to be running. Well, I'm not going to run this as my mouse right now, simply because I'm running the mini wireless instead, which is the same mouse. It's just tinier and wireless. It just fits my hand a little bit better. I prefer it. I'm going to be running this one. But I am going to be trying out this keyboard just so that I'm actually putting my money where my mouth is. Because I always like to recommend stuff that I actually use and not just stuff that I come across. And with that said, if anybody happened to hop in, I appreciate your guys' time. I'm still learning to navigate the cameras. So, you know, it is what it is. If there's any components that you have any interest in that you would like me to look at, any peripherals, anything that's PC gaming related, let me know. I'm currently on an IEM kick, and I'm trying to find like the best IEMs for the best price. I'm running a $40 pair. I think they're normally 50. I got them on sale for 40, and they are some of the best experiences I've ever had, which is crazy because I'm running them just straight out of my mixer. The only thing I don't like is how short the cord is, but they are absolutely amazing for gaming. They're great for open world. They're great for shooters. They're great for telling, like the sound stage on them is actually very good, like very, very good. The next ones that I buy are going to be planar based, or they're going to have at least some planar magnetics in them. And those are going to be the next IEMs that I try out. I would recommend anybody looking for a good, like, starting gaming IEM. So these are what I'm running right here. Or the Linsol KZ VS10 Pros. I believe it's this one. You can actually look at the top. KZ Z710 Pro. Yeah, so these ones right here are great. I'm alright, dude. Are you just hopping in? Okay, so I'm actually finishing up here, but I will be hopping into Kingdom Come in just a second. Unless you want me to go back over everything. I can go back over everything if you'd like. I do not recommend these HyperX Cloud earbuds. These things fucking suck. In fact, I have a pair laying around if anybody wants them. I think these might be a good place to start for anybody who doesn't want to spend a bunch, just to see if this is kind of your jam. Good review score, and they're 50% off. So 14 bucks for these right here. Obviously, they're not going to have the best build, but for 14 bucks, I guarantee they're going to beat anything else on the market that's a gaming headset or gaming headphone related. The ones that I want to end up getting are probably not going to pop up in this. They're going to be over here. These things right here, the Zygat. If these ever go on sale, these I definitely want to try. Whoa, these are 50% off? They're ugly. I don't really care though if they're ugly or not. They don't have the right drivers. I want the next ones I want them to be planar magnetic. And there's a few that are in like the $80 to $100 range that are planar magnetic. Like this one right here. I'm not really sure which ones I'm going to end up getting, but yeah, the next ones that I try are going to be those. But these KZ whatever, these ones for 45 bucks are fucking amazing. The Z710 Pros. These are some of the best gaming headphones I've ever used. Okay. But yeah, this keyboard for 15 bucks. Let's see, do I still have it popped up? Are you hammered? But yeah, this stir rod right here. I'm gonna be playing with it. I'm probably gonna do some COD, and I'm gonna do some other actual testing with this board. And if there's any issues at all, I'll let people know. But yeah, at this price point, this is 100% a buy. This is insane that it's $14. Okay, with that said, guys, I am out. I'm gonna hop over to either Kingdom Come. I'm definitely gonna end up on Kingdom Come. Weird. Is my YouTube not changing the camera? Like, is it just all full face? Oh no, I'm looking, it's like old. Okay. Weird. It was playing in the background. All right, I'm out. I'll be back.